Hello friends, so this is Jyoti and you are watching Make Learning Easy. So here I am going to discuss the very important rules of English grammar. Guys, this is part 1 of 120 grammar rules. I'll cover it one by one as it is very difficult to cover it in one go. Before starting the video, please like my video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification. So let's get into the video. Our rule number 1 is each and every. Both each and every are followed by a singular verb. Each perform the function of pronoun and adjective. Like each student is very talented. Here each perform the function of adjective. Next example. Each of my student is very talented. Here each perform the function of pronoun and it is followed by a singular verb. Likewise, every is also followed by a singular verb. For example, every student is very talented. So here every is followed by a singular verb is and every perform the function of adjective. But every does not perform the function of pronoun. Next important rule related to each and every is every is used for more than two things, but each is used for two or more than two things. For example, he has a book in each hand. Guys, note that we are not using every here because we are using every for more than two things, but here we are talking about hands, so we have only two hands, so therefore we are using each here. Next is every is used with abstract noun, but each cannot be used with abstract noun. Like he has every reason to be happy. This is correct, but he has each reason to be happy. This is incorrect, guys, because we can't put each here. So come to the rule number 2. Both and not and both and as well as, it cannot be used together. In such cases, we can use neither nor or both and. Like both Ram and Shyam are not going to picnic. This is incorrect, guys, because we can put here neither Ram nor Shyam is going to visit. Rule number 3 is use of relative pronoun. Relative pronoun are who, whom, which, that. So who and whom is used for people, domestic animal and pets. Which is used for non-living things and non-domestic animals. That is used for people, animal and things, but there are no restrictions related to that. Guys, note the following words which are followed by that only, like all, any, the only, the same, none, much, number, the little, the few, something, anything, nothing, and all superlatives degree are followed by that only. Rule number 4 is if in the sentence there is number plus unit plus noun, then we always use singular form of unit. Like he saw a 10-inch snake. Inch is our unit here, so we use singular here. Guys, please note that if in a sentence there is more than one unit, units are always arranged in ascending order. For example, thousands of lakhs of students took the test. Also note that students take a test and teachers give a test. We might have confused in this context. Next is expression of time, money, speed, weight, height and distance when used or covered in one way, then singular unit or singular verb is used. Like 10 miles needs to be covered by foot only, right? So here all the distance is covered by foot, so here singular verb is used. Next rule is certain cases of comparison, like gold is more precious than all metals. This is incorrect because this is also a metal. Gold is also a metal, so we can't say that it is precious than all metals. We can say that gold is more precious than any other metal. This is correct. Here gold is itself a metal, hence we can't write all metals, so write any other metal, right? So next example is diamond is more precious than all metals. Here it is correct because diamond is non-metal and it is compared with all the metals, so here it is correct. Next rule is the rule of since and for. Since is used for the point of time or point of start, and for is used for duration or period of time. Next rule is when two actions occurred in past, then action just happened is written in the form of simple past, and action happened earlier is in the past perfect, right? So past perfect is had plus V3 and simple past is subject plus verb की second form plus object. For example, he finished the work after we had met him. And the next example, and I think the best example to explain this rule more better, is the patient had died before the doctor arrived. So the patient had already died before the doctor arrived. So the action which is happened earlier is the patient died. So the patient had died. We can put here had because it is happened more earlier than the doctor arrived. Next rule is use of possessive adjective. So we have to use these adjectives like my, our, his, her, their, your before a gerund, and gerund are like the word followed by ing. For example, I hope you don't mind me borrowing your car. Here the use of me is incorrect. I hope you don't mind my borrowing your car. Borrowing is a gerund, so we have to use a possessive adjective before it, that is my. Example, I hope you don't mind my staying here. It is correct. Next rule is words that are connected by or, nor, not only, but also, either or, neither nor. We use the verb according to the nearest subject, or most preferably second subject. Next rule is whenever two qualities of an object are compared, we always use the word more. Like this shirt is more white than red. This umbrella is more beautiful than strong. Next rule is the words like this, that, all, whole day, plus time. So we don't use preposition with these words like I have cleared UPSC on that day, on this day. No, don't use on or any preposition without the words like this, that, all, whole, next, etc. Simply use I have cleared UPSC on this day. Next rule is the use of phrase as, and so as. As can be used to denote both positive and negative sentences. Like he is as good as Ram. This is positive sentence. Next one is he is not as good as Ram. So this is also used for negative sentences. Next one is so as. So as can be used only to denote negative sentences. He is not so good as Ram. This is correct. Next one is he is so good as Ram. This is incorrect because we cannot use so as in the positive sentences. Next one is the rule of collective noun. So singular verb is used with collective noun like the audience is watching the movie. So here singular verb is used. The jury is taking a decision. Next is collective noun. When different tasks are performed, then plural verb is used with them, like the audience are taking their seats. Because the seats of all the audience are different, so here we use plural verb. Next, the jury are divided in their opinion. Note that the words police, vermin, cattle, clergy, gentry, poultry, folk, peasantry, people, infantry, cavalry, etc. are always followed by a plural verb.